we are once again gonna be grinding more Final Fantasy. However, it's gonna be a little different this time. Battle. $15. Which one is it? Any way the wind blows? I don't know that one. That's a new one for me. Alright, let's get ourselves out of here. We don't need to be in this area then anymore. Not right now anyways. So we are grinding more Final Fantasy, but we're gonna take a break from the gold saucer for a little bit, guys. I never can find things for those ones. Let's see if this one will count here. Add to watch list. There we go. And we're at 15 out of 20. Let's get this, guys. I didn't see those things on the ground. I thought it was my salted earth ability. Come on. got this, guys. Come on. That shit, I was just about to say, I think I caught damage from that one, actually. Come on, boys, push it. Big dick damage, big dick damage. Come on. Need hog, ain't got nothing. I forgot this one was so heavy with the particle effects. I forgot all about that. Nah, screw that mess, guys. Hit him. GG, boys. G to the G. Alright, let's see if that puts us up to 16. I do believe it said anything 50 or higher, so it should count, I believe. Which in all reality, if the level 50 like extreme stuff counts, then I really should be using this as a chance to grind my grind for my trials. No, it still says 15. Oh, I wonder if it's because it wasn't an extreme trial. I know I don't got the one for him yet. Dude's beard is freaking gigantic. Guy's got a beard taller than every single person in my party. Come on, push it. Push that damage, boys. Wow! Why would you not heal the tank? We're gonna wipe. The hell was that, bro? Holy crap. There's something about that we need to know about. Like, we need to know how to do. Or how to avoid. Like, how do we avoid that, bro? There's no way to avoid that, man. I'm stuck, I can't move. Dude, there's no way to avoid that, bro. The insta... What do you mean avoid what? The insta-kill. Okay. I'm ready, let's get it. Oh, I didn't know it was a 10-second delay. I'm doing everything I can, dude, but it's like both of our healers are dead, dude. Like, I stood away from everybody and collected the orbs and everything, and it still didn't work. Fuck it, dude. doing everything I can, man. I'm like max stack with these things here, bro. This is ridiculous, bro. Hey, how you doing, Catherine? I'm doing my best to try to keep him to me. It says go north. I am north. Hit the arbiters. You guys, nobody is attacking the arbiters, like, at all, dude. Nobody's even touching them, bro. Nobody fucking touched them. Everyone keeps running around me. I can't face him away from the whole party if the whole party is surrounded around me. Going to play that game with you soon. I tried it. To be honest, I don't even really like it. I'm kind of upset with it, if I'm being honest. It's like PUBG, man. It was supposed to, like, the way the trailers made it look. I just said I would start his tank, and dude just ran right in front of me anyway, like... Dude! Stop following me, bro! Everywhere I go, these retards keep fucking following me, bro. Like, stay away from me. I'm trying, he won't, like... Well, we're gonna die again, dude. Alex, what kind of penalty do I get if I leave this fucking thing, dude? Kill ads. Okay, kill the ads. I'm going for the ads. Kill ads. Kill ads. Kill ads. Like, I can't kill the fucking ads and run him and collect shit. Like, I can't do fucking everything, bro. I'm trying to kill the fucking ads. God damn it! Like, I'm sorry, dude. I can't do all of this, bro. I'm getting no help from the other fucking tank, man. And we what? Dude, he has to watch for when search protection goes off the main tank and swap. Alright, we got this, guys. We gotta get this. Get the orbs. I'm going. We do seem to be getting farther and farther every single time we do this. You gonna take him? Am I taking him or are you taking him? Like, what are we doing here, bro? I need to know what the fuck I'm doing here, okay? Like, I can't be... He stands here and acts like he's taking him, but he didn't fucking take him! That's it, I'm dead. I'm gonna fucking die. We're all dead. What penalty do I get for leaving this trial? I tried asking a couple times, but I don't know if you didn't hear me or... Because I'm about done with this shit, dude. This is fucking ridiculous. Yes. Let's fucking leave, bro. Jesus Christ, man. I have never in my entire life had such an issue trying to beat a boss in this game, ever. That was ridiculous, dude. Jesus Christ, man. Hang on, I got a message from my wife. Alright, I don't know if maybe I need to, like, look up a video or, like, what I gotta do, but I gotta figure something out because that was just... Was my brother thinking about moving to Florida? Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a look at this and see this guide.
Welcome to the visual guide for Ramuh Extreme. It may shock you to find out that this extreme mode isn't that different from the hard mode, and you should be able to pick up the differences in a flash. So put on your rubber boots and try not to rain on anyone's parade, because in this fight, lightning does strike twice. My name is Miztech, and I'll be your Punjin guide. If you've watched my hard mode guide, you should be familiar with the Thunderstorm mechanic. This will target both players and the ground, and it's imperative that players do not stack onto more than one thunderstorm. Ground thunderstorms spawn in random fixed positions on the platform and will leave behind a lightning orb. The more lightning orbs you have, the greater the damage Ramuh deals to the raid. The most significant difference in Extreme Mode is how your group will handle the lightning orbs. On Extreme Mode, Ramuh will often cast the tank with Shock Strike, an ability that will destroy any tank through any cooldowns, unless they have the Power Surge debuff. Eating 3 orbs will grant you this Power Surge debuff, which will turn that massive blast into an easy 2 or 3k tickle for the 55 seconds of its duration. You'll have 10 seconds in between each orb you eat to stack the debuff, so once you start eating, you'll have a time limit to grab all 3. If you accidentally pick up more than 3 orbs, you'll be afflicted with static condensation, indicating that you've overdosed on orbs. This lasts for a whopping 55 seconds and lowers the amount of healing you receive. Although it will still protect you from dying to Shock Strike, it is obviously something that everyone, especially the tanks, need to avoid stacking. Let's go over the tank swap and orbs in some detail, as they are fairly important. The first tank pulls Ramuh, and depending on the orb placements will grab his 3 orbs or allow the second tank to grab them. Once a tank gets 3 orbs and their Power Surge debuff is up, they should taunt and tank as soon as it's safe. The off tank will then wait on the next set of orbs to spawn, eat his 3 balls before taunting back. At this point, chances are the previous tank will still have some time remaining on his Power Surge debuff, and will have to wait on the next set of thunderstorms to start eating orbs. This leads us into a specific pattern for orb eating and extra orb management. Since the damage of thunderstorm increases substantially with each orb left up, we want as few free orbs on the platform as possible. Your tank should be calling out each time they need to eat and anytime orbs are free. Once your tank has his orbs and he calls for free orbs, all players should ensure that they have no orbs around them. If they do, they need to run over and clear any extra up to a maximum of 2 orbs. Remember that popping 3 gives you the surge debuff and popping more will give you the healing debuff. Both of these debuffs will ultimately render you useless in helping to clear any future free orbs, so make sure you only eat 2 balls. The next major change from hard mode is Chaotic Strike, which will cast in sequence with every other thunderstorm. Chaotic will target 2 players and seduce them, causing them to slowly walk towards Ramuh, where they will ultimately be cleaved to death by Thunderspark, his point-blank AoE. As such, it is imperative that these players are broken out immediately. Conveniently, Thunderstorm usually casts moments after Chaotic Strike, and all players should be ready to free the chaotic victims. The best way to handle Chaotic Strike is very similar to the way that you handle ballistic missiles in turn 7. First, you want a set location for all Chaotic Strike victims. We use Waymark A right behind Ramuh. Any player targeted—
Yeah, fuck that, bro. Jesus. That's something I'm gonna have to do with like a set
Welcome to the visual
like
guide
that.
for
I'm not
Extreme.
gonna.
This is the newest primal
Not
encounter
gonna be
made
able to
available
do
by
that,
patch
man.
2.4
Not with a
Dreams
random
of Ice.
group.
I've had a lot of
That's
people
something I'm
ask
gonna
for
have
this
to get my
guide,
buddy
saying I've
Alex
been
to
giving
come in
it
and
the
do with
cold
me.
shoulder, but I think you need to let it go. My name is Miztech, and I'll be your raid guide. You'll find that most groups will tank Shiva just north of the center of the room, with the raid stacked on her butt in the middle. This allows for optimal movement for any incoming mechanics. This is a 3-phase encounter, with the mechanics in each phase highly dependent on which weapon stance Shiva is currently in. In the first phase, Shiva will alternate between sword and staff stances. In the second phase, the raid will deal with adds and sword stance. In the final phase, you'll have to deal with sword, staff, and bow stance, along with a few additions to certain mechanics you've seen before. 2 mechanics that you will see throughout the entirety of the fight are Dreams of Ice and Icicle Impact. Dreams of Ice is a permanent stackable buff that will slowly increase her outgoing damage over time. Theoretically, this acts as a very soft enrage timer for the fight, but I wouldn't worry about it too much as the DPS requirements for this encounter aren't very strict. Icicle impacts are large ground-based AoE circles that spawn in set patterns around the room. Anyone hit by falling ice will gain a vulnerability debuff, so it's best to avoid these as much as possible. The patterns of these impacts can easily be predicted once you see the first set, similar to Titan's bombs. Quickly recognizing the patterns and reacting to them appropriately will allow you to dodge these areas like a pro. In the first phase, there are 2 of 3 possible stances, Sword and Staff. Sword and Staff will each put up a stacking debuff that increases the damage done to the target by the opposing weapon. For example, Sword stance will increase blunt damage taken with each stack, and Staff will increasing slashing damage taken. Theoretically, Shiva switching between these 2 weapon stances would call for a tank swap. However, even with high stacks of a debuff, it is still possible to single tank with proper cooldown usage. This is entirely between your tanks and healers, so figure out if you want to solo or dual tank it, and swap appropriately if necessary. Anytime Shiva switches to a new weapon, she will fly up into the air like so, and select her new weapon. After each switch, she will immediately cast that weapon's special ability. Sword Stance will trigger Ice Brand, a massive frontal cone that hits for about 18,000. This damage must be split and shared by the entire group to minimize damage. As such, tanks need to be ready to run through her as soon as she switches to Sword, so that she casts Ice Brand on the group before quickly running through her again to turn her back around. The next ability during Sword is Glacial Bash. This is another frontal cone similar to Garuda's Slipstream, and should be dodged by tanks in the same manner. Getting hit by Glacial Bash will stun and do a
Alright. I know enough. I know enough now about the Shiva run. Alright, I know everything I need to know. I'm about to do Shiva. Yeah, I'll let you know, buddy. For sure. That's pretty sick. Sorry guys, I'm talking to my stepbrother right now. Well, pretty much my brother. Talking with him right now. He's not in a good situation. Up where he's from, he thinks he's about to be out of a job soon and doesn't know what he's gonna do. He's asking me a bunch of questions about how it is to live in Florida and stuff like that. So I told him the truth. Like, I mean, it's pretty expensive, but I mean, if you got, because he said that there's 3 of them, you know, and like there's how would like 3 people all with jobs do? And I told him, you know, should do great. Like, me, Kelly, and her brother all have jobs, and we do great. I mean, don't get me wrong, we got my dad that helps us, you know what I'm saying? He helps us too, but even if we didn't have my dad here, like, me, Kelly, and her brother would still be able to, like, get this place by ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Even without my dad's help, we'd still be alright. I barely took any damage from that at all. Wow. I'm surprised I'm having such an issue right now finding people for these. Oh, he said he thinks he's gonna get his job. He thinks he's gonna lose his job because I guess up there where he's at, they're talking about doing that thing where, like, pretty much either A, you get the shot, like you get the COVID vaccine, or B, you have to get tested like every single week, you know, just to have your job. Which I think that's fucking stupid, man. Like, they're pretty much, in a sense, telling you, like, they're pretty much giving you an ultimatum, because not everybody is gonna want to have to get, like, nobody wants to have to get tested every single week for the COVID. You know what I mean? So they're pretty much giving people an ultimatum. Like, they're pretty much telling everybody you either take the shot or you don't have a job. Which is so fucked, man. People fought and fought and fought, you know what I'm saying, for the freedoms and shit we have in this country, and here comes Mr. Big Bad, you know, bigger brother government coming to try to fucking, you know, take everything away from us, and it's fucked, man. It's fucking stupid. It's so stupid. I have brought you a new brush, my beloved. So smooth and silky your mane shall be, the envy of every other man. Say again? You're seeking who? Ah, the Doman. I know of whom you speak. He comes and goes with Mole Girl. Though I cannot describe her, I only know that she is mole-based because I heard them talking as they passed. Or the chat mode and say, use your keyboard or the software keyboard to enter any phrase that contains mole to ask Zayla in reunion if they are at the mole tribe. I am Yura, if you must know. Come down from the mountains in the north if there is nothing else. You take me for a mole? I am Oronir. Compare me not with those so weak and lowly. Yes, I am Mole. My name is Serena. May I help you? There we go. What up, Gabe? How you doing, brother? And not too much. Kind of hanging out, you know what I mean? Oh, I see. You're looking for high-end. In that case, how urgent this business must be to leave our conversation unfinished. The Kinsai, will you buy it? There is but one bundle left. If not, then... I will, though I had not thought to pay so high a price. It is a bargain for which you should be grateful. If you lack the coin, then the fault is your own, and you will leave with nothing. Please, I must have the Kinsai. The gods themselves requested it. We are bound to their will. Pay me the difference in whisper root. I will sell it to the next apothecary who passed through Reunion, and we will each feel fairly treated. But do not tarry. Should another come before you, coin in hand, I will not refuse him. I understand. Thank you for this kindness. Not bad, that's good. I almost thought about loading the game up, to be honest. I haven't played it in over a week. I am sorry, but we must speak of high-end later. I cannot leave Reunion without that Kinsai. You want to help me, is that it? I do not know what to say. Thank you, Psychotic, thank you. The lumbering ones we must fell wander the plains to the west of Reunion. If we each harvest 2, then we should have enough whisper root. Return here when you have finished. Good luck. Yeah, I almost thought about loading up Fortnite. You know, the game that pisses me off more than anything else. I almost thought about it today, just because I haven't played it in like a week. And I figured that, you know, maybe I would load it up and give it another shot, but... I don't know, I'm nervous to do so and... have the same shit happen. And that's my thing, like, if I die to somebody because they're better than me and, like, I just die, that's one thing, but... if I die to somebody because of, like, an exploit that they're using with the new sliding mechanic, you know, or if I die to somebody because their connection is better than mine, so they can go, you know, and they can go and phase right through the, like, the ceiling and the pyramid that I placed on top of my box, and, you know, can just kind of jump right in my stuff, and, you know, I don't like dying like that. It pisses me off. But yeah, if I was to die in a regular way, that's not the end of the world. I just hate dying in stupid ways like that. And usually that's how I die in Fortnite, is in, you know, stupid ways. Yeah, so what are you doing? What are you up to tonight, Gabe? Welcome back, Psychotic. Have you brought the whisper root? Alright, what's up, Dad? Will this quantity suffice? It shall. The Kinsai is yours. The gods favor you more than you know, child. Udgan rarely have need of such herbs, and so my stock is limited. Had you come a day earlier or later, I would have none for you. Perhaps the gods guided me here as they guided grandmother, as they guided this man from the west.
Hey! How goes the search? Any luck?
What fortune to meet a friend of the young master!
Well met, Cyrena. If you have an inkling as to the current whereabouts of Lord Hien, we should be most grateful for your assistance.
Oh, please! It is I who should be grateful.
Hold! What is this? I came first, you second! Know you to whom you speak? All people of the steppe should. Or have you fought so much that you have forgotten the face of your superiors? Superiors? I spit on your superiority, little prince! Twisted and mad as sand devils your kind are!
Hey Alex, are you still on the stream, bro?
Those two don't seem to like each other very much.
Those boys are of the Oranir and Dothal, the two strongest tribes. The children of Azim are destined to rule, so they declare to all who will listen. Their word is law. For now, grand, flamboyant fighters, but deadly, very deadly. He prances as a horse, as do his brothers after their many recent victories. The Undying ones too are strong, fearless, and vicious. They often reigned in the past. Now they are sorely tested.
Are you playing Fortnite right now, Gabe?
Ah, the master of the markets. He is Castir. To fight in reunion is forbidden, and to break the peace is to be banished forever. This he says without words, for words are lies to the Castir. They do not speak.
That's interesting. And all these different tribes share the same lands, do they? No wonder it's 10.
I shall look for you on the field at the Nardum. Mark my words! As shall I. Mayhap I shall take 11 more Dothal heads to make a dozen with yours. I look forward to the day.
The dispute will be settled at the Nardum?
A great battle held on the final day of the Sahan San. During this time, all bonds of hierarchy are broken. All Zayla are equal and free to prepare for the fight. The tribe which triumphs in the Nardum rules until the next Sahan San,
Okay.
which in these lands is now.
Ah, so that is what they call the custom. I presume your tribe will also be taking part?
Not all seek the Dawn Throne. Some are satisfied with their lot. Others, like the Castir, have reason to remain neutral. Them all are lambs among wolves. Long were we content to remain apart and live quietly, but...
Turn my AC on. I'm getting too
Never
warm
mind
and
that.
comfortable in
You
here.
see Kian, yes? I know where he may be.
Let's go get him. I don't really like the look that girl just had on her face, to be honest, guys. Long ago, my grandmother, having received a vision from the gods, bade me go forth into the southern mountains. It was there that I found Hyen, near death from many wounds. I brought him to our village, and there we nursed him back to health. Afterwards, he chose to remain, that he might repay us for our kindness. Doman set much store by honor and shade, so at first I did not question it. Excuse me, if I could see your map for a moment. Here. He has grown fond of this place. It affords him a view of the markets and the steppe. I would accompany you, but I must return to our village to prepare my grandmother's meal. Thank you again for your assistance. Gnarly looking tough dude? Yeah. Our long-awaited reunion is at hand. Come, my friends, let us go and greet and treat our lord and master. Yeah, here I'll zoom in and cut away the thing. Yeah, that's me. I like the way that my character looks. I like the black and white hair. I think I did a really good job with the hair and the way that the markings on his face look. I think I did a good job with all of that. And then I got the scar on my forehead. I think that looks nice with the scar there and the scar over my nose. I think it did good. Makes him look like a, you know, like a war veteran kind of. Alright, I see a blue quest down here. Let's go see what this is all about. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Oh, it's an Aether quest. Aether current quest. Okay. Oh, well, I guess it didn't really need to be on there, huh? I'm not too worried about all of that. Come here. Just a bunch of side quest stuff, that's it. Nice. I know I'm trying to hurry up and get through this so that I can, trying to get through this so I can hurry up, get through Stormblood so I can get to Shadowbringers, because when I get to Shadowbringers, that is when gonna have enough to get that mount that I wanted. No, I just figured that I would take a break from the Gold Saucer for a little bit and do some of the MSQ. Yep, nope, not yet. I'm still nowhere near, you know, I don't have anywhere near enough to get it yet. I gotta get like 1,000,000 of those Gold Saucer coins, and I think I have like 120,000, something like that, 115, 120,000. There's Lord Hyen. There he is. Yeah, I do plan on going back though and grinding
The
some
Kami are
more.
merciful.
Like I said,
My
I just
Lord
figured I
Hyen,
would take a break
I
for a
see
minute,
you are
for a
alive
little
and
bit.
well.
I know not everybody wants to sit there and watch me
you will
race
come sooner
chocobos
than
and do
expected.
obstacle courses all day, you know.
So, my blade or my head? Which would you have of me?
The people of Yansha remain loyal to Doma. I have seen the fire in their eyes. They are ready to rise up and fight. The time is ripe, my lord. Return with us, blade in hand, and lead Doma to freedom.
Nope.
Naught less than liberty will suffice, then. A pity. It will prove far more difficult to deliver than my head. But if my people wish to pursue an impossible dream, then who am I to deny them?
You giddy. Go Setsu. And,
The scions of the Seventh Dawn, my lord. Good and true friends who opened their hearts and homes to us when we fled to Eorzea. Far across the sea they have journeyed to stand with us in the fight for Doman liberation. To oppose the Empire, as they have in the West, where they are lauded as heroes for their many deeds.
say no more, Yugiri. Say no more. I observed how you helped Serena, to whom I am deeply indebted. For that and for the aid you provided my people, you have my deepest gratitude.
You're welcome. Let's do this. Time to get ready for war, bro. Empire's about to go down, homie. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so good. I can't wait. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
There is no doubting your strength nor your character. It would be my honor to fight by your side.
Cheers to that. Cheers to that.
So, what of Doma? Arise, my friends, and tell me of our home.
It's gone. Laying in ruins.
I have made my decision. Yugiri, I bid you return to Yanxia and take charge of our forces in preparation for my homecoming. As for our esteemed guests, I would ask that you remain here with me. I sense you will be a great help in the coming days.
Your will is my command, my lord, but how much longer do you intend to stay?
Oh, only until I have won the contest? I mean to return at the head of the Zayla army.
You mean to participate in the Nardum?
Have you a better idea? Consider how soundly we were defeated before. The Imperials may have since grown weaker, but we are weaker still. 'Twould be folly to challenge them without first supplementing our forces, so yes, I intend to win the Nardum and enlist the aid of every able-bodied Zayla I can.
Sounds like a plan.
Furthermore, by championing them all in the contest, I can at last repay their kindness. Lest you forget they saved me from certain death, and a man who suffers such debts to go unpaid is without honor and unfit to lead.
Just so, just so. Our lord has spoken, Yugiri. But take heart. I shall keep him safe. And should it come to it, bring him back by force.
This is no laughing matter, Gosetsu. But if these are my orders, very well. Once more, I place my faith in you. Pray look after them both.
You got it, girl. Pew,
Looks like
gone.
it's up to us then. Though it does seem a bit risky.
Like a bat out of
Isn't
hell.
Ken meant to be the next king of Doma or something?
So they say, though in truth I am but a pale reflection of my late father. All the more reason to entreat your assistance. For ours is an impossible dream. To set in motion a revolution that will rattle the very firmament and shake off the yoke of the most powerful empire in the world.
The Empire. Psychotic Juggalo, was it? Once again, allow me to thank you for your many deeds in service to Doma. For 25 years did my father rule in name only. My rule, if one would deign to call it that, has been naught in comparison. That changes now. We have a purpose and a plan, and after we take to the battlefield together, we will have victory as well. But you are a practical man, I can tell. Disinclined to trust in words when actions speak truer, I can relate. So, you too have heard of the Nadam, the great battle for supremacy of the steppe. I learned of it during my stay with them all. To my knowledge, no foreigners have ever participated, much less triumphed in a Nadam. But lack of precedent notwithstanding, I should think we would have good standing to bid them march with us to Doma, should we win. Will they even permit us to fight, my lord? We belong to no tribe of the steppe. We are not without options, given what Serena has told me. You see, in accordance with the gods' wishes, her people shall participate in the coming Nadam, and when they take the field, I mean for us to fight alongside them as fellow warriors of the mole. But we need not discuss this at length here. Come, let us head north to Mole Low, where Serena and her people have made camp for the season. I wonder, death or no death? No death? Wow. Oh my god, that's such a distance. That's such a long way away. Oh wow, those things look awesome. Herbal. My friends, I give you Mola Elo, the cartoon of the tribe Temulun, resides in the largest yurt. We should go and make for introductions. Wow, that was super fast. Okay, she's not following me to the front. Alright, we got this, we got this. Yeah, We just have to make sure we keep them separated, that's all. Yeah, get the other one, get the other one. Good job. Damn it, we weren't supposed to kill that one yet, bro. Alright, we still got this, we still got this. GG, guys. Come on. Come on, give me it. Come on. Give me the whistle. Give me the whistle. Damn, bro. Yeah, it was GG's. I was just hoping to get the freaking whistle. Because that's one of the ones that I still need to do. Definitely needed a repair. Holy crap, holy. At last, the traveler comes.
Tamarun Hatun, Sirina, I am returned.
Ah, you found each other.
Ours is the soil, Hien. The Domans, and the Eorzeans, too.
You know us?
The gods know you, child. As do the stars in the heavens, which shone bright at your coming.
The mole hearkened to the whispers of the elder gods, which guide us in our daily lives. We know them through the Utun, like my grandmother.
Hatun, I am come to beg a boon of you and yours. That I might liberate my homeland, I seek to rally the strength of the steppe. To that end, I wish to fight in the Nardum, as a warrior of the Maul. Will you grant me this honor?
To stand with the mole is fruitless. Hien, do not do this. The gods may have willed that our tribe join in the Nardum, but there is no path to victory. We are weak and our numbers few. Even with your help, it would be impossible.
Never say impossible, girl.
I thank you for your concern, Sirina. But it is precisely because of the
If there's
seeming
anybody in the
hopelessness
stream that
of
has
your
not done
cause,
it yet,
that
if
we
you want to
must
go ahead
needs
and
cast our
smash
lot
that
with you.
like button, I'd really appreciate it.
Were we to join hands with a more favored tribe, our victory would inevitably be attributed to them, and no one would follow me to Doma.
He's right. So, Catherine, I have a quick question. Have
'Twas
you
the
heard
gods'
of the
will that
game
we fight.
Horizon Zero Dawn?
Mayhap this too is
It's
their
like a
design.
single-player role-playing game.
Hear me
It's
then.
really, really fun.
As Hatun of the Mole, I invite you all to join with us in the Nardum.
I was just wondering
you
because
look
I think
after
I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna download that game. I bought it a while ago and
Come with me,
I played
friends.
it for a
There is
little
much I
bit
would
and
show
then
you.
I ended up deleting it. But I think I might get it going again. I think I might download it up. You'll look it up. Yeah,
You-
go ahead and look it up. The
Wait.
graphics are so good
A
in that game. That game
singular
looks
radiance.
beautiful.
Shimmering. Like a jewel of the Dusk Mother, blinding in its brilliance.
Oh, I kind of gotta pee.
Stars flicker and flock.
Okay, lady. Yeah, game's beautiful, man. Honestly, it's probably one of the prettiest games I've ever seen. Such a good game. So pretty. I'm actually gonna run to the bathroom real fast. Throw my coffee in the microwave to warm it back up. Run to the bathroom real quick. And come back and we'll play again. game, Overwatch, The Isle, CSGO, Titanfall, New World. I played New World there for a little bit. I gave that one a try. What did you think of New World? The graphic arts of Final Fantasy you really like? Yeah, you like the art style of it, so do I. I really like the art style for Final Fantasy. I've been a huge Final Fantasy game though. Like dating all the way back to me playing Final Fantasy on my Game Boy Advance. Like playing the first Final Fantasy ever made on my Game Boy Advance. That's as far back as I go. All the way back to the beginning of it. Balkan Porter. Alright, I'm gonna look up and see, because I know that there's a bunch of, like, bird style mounts that I can get for, Heaven's Word Trials. All trials within Heaven's Ward, the table lists, trial name, how to unlock level, and item level requirements. Okay, so Morgana. Oh, there we go. We got him. We got in. Nice. Yeah, did you like New World at all? I played New World there for a little bit. I played Fortnite for like almost every day for over 4 years. I was a really big fan of Fortnite for a long time. And I still am, honestly. I'm just not the greatest at it. Sad Amazon wanted to make big money from a game. Shame New World wasn't made/created well, and failures of the developers canceling accounts when players complained. Yeah, that was one of my biggest things, like why I stopped playing New World. That and just the toxicity, like the community in that game is just so toxic. It's crazy. Which sucks because I really enjoyed that game. Like, me and my friends grinded the crap out of, New World for, like, forever. We got this. No, Superna needs to come over here, dude. Or don't, I guess you can just stay over there. Like, yeah, that's the whole point, is we need to keep them separated from each other, bro. Like, we need to break that line. That line needs to be broken, like, now. We're gonna lose. job, guys. Good job. We got this. We got this all day. Don't kill the spiny one. Leave the spiny one alone. Still killed it way too soon, man. Yeah, it was really sad, for real though, because I really, really enjoyed that game a lot, and it sucks that we weren't able to, like, get a good game out of it, in a sense. Like, the game was just crap, man. Yeah, get her, boys. Get that chick. This is it. He's dead now. We got this. G'st of G's to you guys. Oh, she didn't even drop at that time. Alright. Oh shit, did not mean to click on that one. Whoops. Alright, Unu Kalaki. Unu Kalhai, Mordana Rising Stones. I don't know why, but my game always takes so long to load into Mordana. Always does. Have you ever played the Borderlands games, Catherine? Do you like the Borderlands games? Let's see if I got the I like to try to get a gauge of, like, the different games and stuff that my viewers like to watch, you know what I mean? That way I know what to play and stuff that people like to see, you know? Because there's certain viewers that I get that show up, like, more than others. So I like to try to adapt which game I'm playing around like who I have in the stream at that time, you know what I mean? Okay, so for some reason I don't have that one. The last pillar to fall. Yeah, because this is the Rising Stones. I'm in the Rising Stones right now. But then those characters aren't even here. Like, we don't even have those guys here. Borderlands, that rings a bell. Yeah, Borderlands is a really, really fun game. Duty recorder, allowing you to document duties for viewing within an in-room. Open the duty recorder interface located under duty in the main menu and view the help text to further details on how to use this feature. Okay, wait a second. You may now trade with Kakalan. After obtaining the appropriate augmentation item, you can exchange it along with artifact armor for augmented artifact armor, which, unlike regular relic armor, can be dyed and any color your choice. Please note the augmentation item required will vary depending on the artifact armor you wish to exchange. Well, because that's not weird or nothing, you know? No, I've not played Borderlands. The graphic arts are fascinating as pen and ink illustrations, colors like the manga comics. The gameplay reminds me of Cyberpunk in a way. Cyberpunk was a failure. Cyberpunk gameplay, I watched a gamer who played that game as game tester. Viewers, myself included, made comments that were passed on it to game developers. Game was loser, too trashy and confusing. Yeah, the art style of Borderlands, that's kind of why I like that game so much, to be honest. I think the graphic style for Borderlands is really cool and interesting. Like, I don't know of any other games that do that, like, kind of comic style, you know, kind of like you said, comics and manga, you know, stuff like that. I don't know of any other games that have done that, you know, that style of graphic art design. So that's one of the big things that pulls me to Borderlands. I was only asking because I actually have Borderlands 3. And there is the Halatali, the next difficulty. Hard, okay. Yeah, so right now I'm just running around collecting a bunch of these blue quests and turning them in, trying to unlock as many of these like hard and extreme difficulty dungeons and trials and stuff as I can. I want to try to unlock as much stuff as possible. There we go, there's that. Okay, so I can go turn this one in. Yeah, the game developers did brilliant work to use that type of graphic arts and manga/comic working in a game. Graphic arts better than Cyberpunk. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I really like the graphic design, and with Borderlands 3, they took that graphic design and kind of enhanced it. So like, it looks a little bit better, but it still has that kind of like cartoony, like comic book style. It still has that same kind of stuff. So. My sprint actually lasted the whole way. to the next section here. The red one, I'm guessing that's for the red mage. My late husband and I were gamers, played board games, AD&D second, Call of Cthulhu, we played RPG and Atari, and first word text adventures with Melee. We went to Gen Console 3 times. I need to drink water. Yeah, I used to play a lot of board games, you know, a lot. I used to get into Dungeons and Dragons with some of my friends back when I was in like middle school and stuff like that. Me and a lot of my friends used to play that together a lot. Not quite as much anymore, but yeah, probably won't be live too much longer tonight. Just because I want to make sure that I have time to be able to go live again tomorrow morning. Before I gotta be to work. But what do I do here? For keepsake, speak with that I stand at Camp Tranquil. I'm at Camp Tranquil, but I don't see him. Oh, there he is. But yeah, so I probably won't be live for very much longer, but I plan on going live again tomorrow morning after I wake up before I gotta go to work, so. So this is gonna unlock the next one for the Ampador. Okay, what's the next one we can go do? I've got so many like little side quests going on right now. Yeah, and then this is where I unlock the Stone Vigil Keep with the harder difficulty as well. I like the Stone Vigil though. That's honestly, the Stone Vigil is one of my favorite things to run. I don't know why, it just is. Like, the Stone Vigil is so fun to me. Alrighty, and then I gotta get down that way. So I'm just going to teleport back to Camp Dragonhead just because it's only 100 gold, or gil, whatever you want to call it. It's only 100 and it'll cut off like almost half of my flight, so. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be getting off here soon. God, this game is so gorgeous, man. This game is so pretty. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. I love it, 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 I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Love it. And there's 5. Headache is gone. Thank you for the aspirin. Might be able to sleep tonight. Not a problem, Dad. Even hope you feel better from your night's sleep. Yeah, that's my dad talking in the chat with you. Well, I gotta get back here. Actually, I need to kill another of the wind talents. Catherine, do you live in the US? Like, is it like 9:30 p.m. for you right now? I'm just trying to figure it out, that way I know if you're in the same time zone as me. Because I think I'm just gonna run up here to where I gotta turn this quest in, and then I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream after that. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot you live in Florida too, that's right. Yeah, you're only a few hours from me. I always forget about that. Ever since you came in the stream for the first time the other day, I always forget that you also live in Florida. Something I should really try to remember for future references. Okay, cool. So we are in the same time zone then. Yeah, cuz I'm going to get up here and then I'm probably going to end the stream for the night so I can get some sleep, but then I should be live again tomorrow morning. Probably either 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna do like my nightly rituals and stuff, which I usually do before bed. Not literally rituals, just like my nightly routine, things I like to do before bed. Watch some TV, relax, you know, get something sweet to eat and stuff like that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pass out so that I could be up early tomorrow, because this next week I work a lot this next week, and I work 7 days in a row without getting a day off. So I'm trying to make sure I stream as much as I can now, because I'm not sure how much I'm gonna be able to stream throughout the week. So yeah, I mean, I know you're subscribed to the channel. I know you got your notifications and stuff turned on. So, if you're gonna be awake tomorrow morning, I'll probably stream, like I said, either 7 or 8 tomorrow morning is when I'll start. And I gotta be to work at 3:45. So I'll probably stream until like noon. To like 11:30 a.m. or 12 p.m. Somewhere's around there. And there's still a lot of stuff that I don't have done yet. Raids for a Realm Reborn. What do they have for raids? Crystal Tower. And then Bahamut. Crystal Labyrinth. So they just got the Crystal Labyrinth and the Crystal Tower. Or Crystal Tower World of Darkness, and then Crystal Tower Labyrinth of the Ancients. Okay. Okay. Night, Dad. My leg is so itchy right now. Dark Knight weapons in Final Fantasy. Great Sword of Divine Light. I wonder what this looks like. Ooh, ouch. Yeah. It doesn't show us an actual picture of it though. That sucks. Show me a picture. Show me a picture. Not gonna show me a picture. No, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna save that as a bookmark actually. Yep. Alrighty, guys. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream for now so I can go ahead and try to get some rest for tomorrow's stream. Like I said, I'm going to try to be live again tomorrow morning, either 7 a.m. or 8 a.m., but I'm going to try to aim for 7 so I can stream a little bit longer. I'm probably going to start the stream with Final Fantasy tomorrow morning, but I might move over into Borderlands 3 for a little bit because I really do want to try to start working my way through that game. I heard it's kind of long, and I heard it's really, really good and really, really fun. So with that being said, if there's anybody in the stream right now, good night, thanks for sharing. Not a problem, Catherine. You have a wonderful night, and maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll see you in the stream tomorrow morning. Hopefully you get a good night's rest. But, yeah, so if there's anybody in the stream that has not done it yet, if you want to go ahead and hit the red subscribe button and make sure you ring the notification bell so that it's set to receive all notifications. That way, when I go live early tomorrow morning, you guys get notified by it, and you guys can fight with each other to try to get that ever elusive first like and first comment on the stream. With that being said, again, 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow morning, we will be live on the YouTube channel. Until then, this is